Happy new month. Happy new month. To all of us, happy new month. So I'm so happy, to see today being the 1st of July. It's a great month, and I wish you guys a great month as well. So this month we're gonna do exploits. We pray that we are going to do exploits in this new month. Okay? So you have to renew your goal, renew your goal by setting up a new goal or re-strategize. Okay? So you have to renew or re-strategize. Okay? So this month is a great month for every one of us. And I am happy to be alive today. Today is another great day for us to discuss how we can progress as virtual assistants and freelancers. So, I have a very beautiful topic today to discuss with you guys. And the topic is, it's more like a question anyway. Topic is more like a question. So, we're asking, or I'm asking myself a question. If the virtual assistant career, if it's a difficult one, okay? So I would love to know your opinion if the virtual assistant career is a difficult one. I would love to know your opinion, so you can share your opinion with me if you think it's a difficult one or an easy one, okay? So you need to share your what? Your opinion with me. So do you think do you think a virtual assistant is a difficult career for you as a beginner virtual assistant or an already existing virtual assistant? Do you think so? Is virtual assistant job a difficult one for you? Is it difficult? Is it something that you would love to do? Is it a career that you admire? You know. So today we're going to discuss all of that. If it's something that you would love to do, if it's a career you would love to engage yourself into, so you're going to know, or we are going to know, after this discussion. Okay? So kindly subscribe. If you join us, kindly subscribe. Okay? So today we're going to know if being a virtual assistant is actually hard or easy. If it's a difficult career or if it's an easy career. So we're going to know today, okay? So virtual assistants are virtual mates. Funny, right? Virtual assistants are virtual mates. Virtual assistants are people who help other. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Kindly subscribe and tell us where you're watching from. You go and meet Mommy to collect something from her. You go and meet Mommy to collect something from her at the gates. What? I can't meet Mommy. Come. It's so. Oh, that's our gate. I should stand at the middle of the gate so it's in. No, you carry rubber. I should turn soap for you. How? I know, ma. Is it my bicycle? Is that really that? I'm so excited. So, sorry about that break in transmission. So, like I said, we will be doing what? Today we'll know if being a virtual assistant is okay. Thank you for joining once again. Kindly subscribe and tell me where you're joining from. Where are you joining from? Let us know. Let us know where you're watching from. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. So is virtual assistants really a difficult career? Today we're going to know if it's a difficult career or if it's an easy one, if it's something that you want to join, you want to learn, you want to take it as a career path. So today I will be dissecting it for us. So if you have any question, you can put it on the chat box So I would respond to it. Kindly subscribe to our channel to help us grow. You know, kindly subscribe and let us know where you are watching us from. So now, who is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is someone who I usually call virtual assistant as that we are virtual mates. We help people to make their business easy, to make their life easy and simple. So we kind of help them to see reasons why they need to remain in business, or they need to be active and up and doing. So virtual assistants, those are the kind of jobs that we do, or the kind of support that we offer. Okay, so as a virtual assistant, you would be helping business owners, busy executives, CEOs, founders. You will be supporting them with their administrative tasks by managing their emails, calendar, planning travel itinerary for them, doing research, doing that data entry, helping them doing sales as well. We have sales virtual assistant and the sales virtual assistant. So you could be helping your clients to support their customers by responding to their chats, giving their customer reasons to stay with them. Okay, so those are facts. That's what virtual assistants do. So, is being a virtual assistant, is it difficult? Today we will know if it's difficult. So where are you watching us from? Kindly uh let us know. Let us know where you're watching from. Okay. Okay. It's like the network is not stable. La. So I will be giving us few pointers, few pointers to for you to you can evaluate it yourself if this is a reason for you to conclude that being a VA is difficult, or being a VA is easy, or if it's something you might consider doing now or in future. You're welcome. Kindly subscribe and tell us where you're watching us from. Tell us where you're watching us from. Today we are talking, the topic of discussion is being a virtual assistant difficult? Okay? So now I have few points to buttress this. You know. So the first one is, can you hear me? Uh-oh. So I'm gonna give us three pointers, some pointers, not really three, it will be more than three, for you to know if being a virtual assistant is difficult, or if it's an easy journey or easy career path that you can do what you can embark on. Kindly subscribe and like our videos, or like this live, to encourage me to always come on live to talk. Kindly subscribe, click on the subscribe button to support us. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you joining us from? Oh, hi. Okay. Hi, Christiana. Thank you. Thank you. So just let us know where you're joining us from. Let us know where you're joining from. Okay. So now, number one pointer for to know if being a VA is difficult: income instability at the start. I also experienced this, because being a VA from the start, it's a bit tough. You getting clients, and let's say in the middle of nowhere you lose that client, and maybe that is the only, oh, thank you so much, you're welcome, maybe that is the only client that you have, that is definitely your source of income. So it will affect you financially. It will affect your finance. So I feel, to me, that makes it a bit, I would not conclude if it's difficult, but a bit tough, because so many freelancers or virtual assistants, that are freelancers that are in the virtual assistant niche. Oh, thank you for joining. Akachiku, where are you joining us from? Kindly subscribe, click on the subscribe button. Yeah, thank you. Where are you joining us from? Let us know. Akachuku, yeah. Where are you joining us from? Thank you for joining. You're welcome. So the topic of discussion today is virtual assistant a difficult career? Okay. So I will be giving pointers to, oh, thank you. Yeah, what states in Nigeria? Okay. Please let us know. Thank you so much for joining. So, to continue, income instability is usually a challenge, for beginner virtual assistants. Kindly subscribe if you're just joining us. Kindly subscribe to our channel to support us, to encourage me, to do this more often. So, income instability at the start is more like a challenge to beginners, okay? Because it's not easy to, oh, Delta State, you're welcome. You're welcome. So it's not easy for you to um move on if you got disengaged from your clients. Let's say you're underperforming, or maybe your efforts were not really yielding results as expected from your clients. So they tend to do what? They tend to um, put an end to the contracts, and that is heartbreaking, because sometimes in the middle of nowhere, your client, you just wake up and you see that your contract has been stopped or paused, especially if you're working, you're working on Upwork. You just see your contract has been paused without you even getting any formal notification from your client. That is one pain, one pain being a virtual assistant. There's no job security being a VA, a freelancer. There's no job security, to be honest. Your clients can wake up to end the contract, without prior notice, you know so it's usually tough at that stage, when maybe the only surviving job you have, the contract just ended without you expecting it. Sometimes you might even be doing your best for that client, but they might not be satisfied, or maybe one issue or the other comes up and they have to pause the contract. So that will affect you, and that will affect your source of income. Because that will affect your source of income. I hope you're enjoying the class. Don't be carried away with my gap tooth, okay? Enjoy the class. So that will affect your source of income, and that might be a little bit discouraging, but I always advise, don't give up. Don't give up. My mentor will always say, now when would they give up? Okay, so don't give up. Even if you lose that only clients that you have, that is a more reason you should push further. Okay, that is a more reason you should continue, because it's not usually easy from the start. It's not usually easy from the start, so you need to do what? You need to push on, press on, as a VA, if you want to succeed in this VA industry. Okay, so also, from the beginning, some clients, they experience what? Some freelancers, they experience burnouts. This is also a challenge. Okay, this is also a challenge. Have it in the kitchen. Take it to the kitchen first. So that is also a challenge. Some clients, they'll give you tasks for you to do, and they want you to spend more than the expected time. the time you signed when starting the contract, because you usually have I'm in a live session. Stop hitting that door. You usually have set time, okay? So they want to stretch you, overstretch you. You work beyond the hours. Let's say you're supposed to work 4 hours a day. They will give you tasks that you will now be working more than 4 hours, and that was not included in the contract you signed. So that's another challenge of being a virtual assistant. But I always advise you, as a beginner, you should what? Before the start of a contract, you should communicate your time with the clients. Let your clients know that if I'm working 4 hours for you, it's 4 hours. If they are extending time, they are going to pay for it. Okay? So you need to do what? State it clear. You need to state it clear that this is the time you're going to work and this is the time you will be available. So it is good if you have this notified or sort out from the start of the contracts. Okay? So now another factor is stay in one place. Another factor is what? Constant constant upskilling as a VA, especially in this AI generation. Now, you would only strive as a virtual assistant if you know how to use AI, because most of the virtual assistant tools they are now being um, connected with AI. AI are now being integrated into most of these tools. And for you to be more efficient and productive as a virtual assistant, you need to know how to do what? To use AI. You need to know how to prompt AI, and you need to know how to use those tools with the support of AI. So you see, it's another challenge. You need to be upskilling every day as a virtual assistant. You need to be upskilling. You don't need to, just sit and say, "Oh, I know how to do email management," and you don't know how to use AI to manage emails. Even if you look at our email now, Gmail, if you are using Gmail, you see Gmail, they have AI in Gmail. AI can help you to do what? To prompt emails, to write emails. So you need to know how to prompt emails. You need to know how to put in the right prompts for the AI to give you a desired result. So that is another skill. As a VA, you need to do what? You need to upskill regularly. You need to be updated for you to stay relevant. If you are not updated, you'll be outdated. Okay? Now, clients they want VAs that know how to use AI. So if you don't know how to use AI, go on YouTube. You will see videos on how to use AI. That's they call it prompt engineering, AI prompt engineering. You know how to give prompts, what to say to an AI, what to write for AI to give you what? Your desired results. Okay? So you need to upskill yourself. That is another challenge. That is another challenge. So that should be on the should I say the difficult aspect of you being a VA. Okay, I'll still give us the easy aspect of you being a VA. So it will now be left for you to do what? To decide. Okay, it will be left for you to decide which one of them or which aspect you would choose. Okay, so upskilling is another challenge. For you being a virtual assistant, you need to be current, you need to be updated. Okay, if you are just joining, please subscribe and tell us where you're watching us from. Thank you for joining. Okay, so another one is client dependent income. Okay, I think I explained that initially. You losing a client and it will affect your finance. Okay, so as a virtual assistant, you need to do what? Try and get more than one client. Okay, try and get more than one client. that would help you. If you have more than one client, it will help you. Okay, so as a virtual assistant, it's good for you to get more than one client. Try try I dropped yesterday. I spoke about how you can market your skills as a virtual assistant. If you know the right strategies to market your skills, you would have clients on your doorstep or at your doorstep. You have clients at your doorstep. They'll be the one running after you because they know you have the skill, they know you have what they are looking for. Okay, so you need to do what? Know how to market yourself for you to get more than one client, so that when you lose one client, you won't be stranded financially, because that is a very big challenge for beginner virtual assistant. And even some already existing VAs, they also have this challenge as well. So you need to work on that. Now another one is self-discipline requirements. Okay, now as a virtual assistant, nobody is monitoring you. Okay, nobody is checkmating you. You don't have a colleague in your house, because VAs will work from the comfort of our home, or where you have your internet. Anywhere, you can work from anywhere. So far you have internet connection and you have your laptop or your tools for working, it's fine. Okay, so you need to do what? You need to know how to discipline yourself. Time management skills. As a virtual assistant, you need to have time management skills. You need to know how to manage your time so you can be more efficient and productive. Now nobody is there to be your accountability partner, to tell you that, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. So you would learn self-discipline, you will learn time management skills for you to be what? Productive, for you to be efficient as a virtual assistant. Nobody is there to monitor you, to tell you do this. Even if your client should give you a task and they're expecting you to complete this task at the end of the day, but as a VA, you on your own, you need to know how to discipline yourself so that you can what? Complete whatever is expected of you. Okay, you don't have neighbor. Sorry, not neighbor. You don't have a colleague as a VA, a colleague in the same space with you. You can have a colleague that is far, that is outside your working space, but you don't have a colleague in your working space. So that self-discipline, you need to what? Learn it if you don't have it. So if you have any question, please drop it on the comment section so I would respond. You know, as a virtual assistant, what has been your challenges? What has been your challenges, where you think you're finding it difficult and you need someone to like let's say give answers to you or guide you. You can drop your question and I will respond to it. Okay, so drop your question. So being a VA, is it difficult? We'll get to it. We'll get to know at the end of this life. So now I think I've brought up some pointers to for you to know if it's difficult or not. So I would be giving another um pointers from a different direction. Okay, so for you to know if it's easy. Okay, so you for you to become a virtual assistant, you don't have any barrier. It's a low barrier entry. Okay, so you don't have any barrier, nothing stops you. You don't need educational qualification. So far you can read and write, you can operate a computer or a laptop, you are good to go. You don't need startup capital for you to become a virtual assistant. You don't need it. So far you have your smartphone, you have your laptop, you are good to go. You have internet, you are good to go. You can learn it. So nothing should hold you. If you really desire to become a VA, nothing should hold you, nothing should stop you. Okay, it's easy to start, it's easy to enter, and it doesn't require much. Within 3 weeks, you can learn the basics of being a virtual assistant. Within 3 weeks, can learn email management, calendar management. You can learn social media management, how to create content, how to um, use Canva. You know, within 3 weeks, you can learn all of that and start practicing. So it's not a difficult, as in, it's not too hard. It's not hard for you to start. Let me use that word. Okay. So another reason to show that it's easy, the flexibility in it. Being a virtual assistant, you are flexible in terms of your working style. You choose when to work, you choose your hours, you choose your niche, you choose your clients. If you don't want to onboard more than 2 clients at a particular time, it's left for you. If you want to onboard 5, if you have them, you can onboard them if you can manage them. So being a VA, you are a boss on your own. Yes, because you determine your rates, you determine how much they will pay you. A client might want to offer you something that is not up to your words, and you tell them you don't, is that money is not up to your word, this is what you charge. You give them your rates. So you have the power, the monopoly of what? Deciding your rate as a virtual assistant. Okay? So there's flexibility in it. You can work anywhere, any time zone you choose to work as a VA. So that's another advantage, and that makes it easy from one direction, right? Please, if you are following up, can you touch on the like button so I know that okay, you are following up and you are getting what I'm saying. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any question, please drop it so I'll respond to it, so that the live session will be interactive, not just me talking and talking and talking and talking. Okay. So if you have any question, please drop it. Kindly click on the subscribe button to follow us, to support me, okay, and to support my virtual assistant crib. So thank you so much for joining. Okay, so it's easy to start. It's a flexible role or a flexible job that you choose your time. You have monopoly of you making decisions in terms of salary wise, your time, hours you want to work, the time zone, number of clients. You have the right to choose it. You have the right to choose it. Okay. So JD, will you get out from that place? So you have the right to do what? To choose. Okay. So it's a flexible role or job. Okay. So another one is virtual assistants are in high demand. It's not oversaturated. Some people say, the virtual assistant industry is oversaturated. It's never oversaturated, because every day people are creating businesses. Every day, those founders, they are looking for people to support them. It all depends on you, the way you view it, and it depends on the efforts that you put in. Okay, it depends on the effort you put in as a virtual assistant. If you want to get clients or onboard the number of clients you want to onboard, it depends on the work, depends on your efforts. So don't say it's oversaturated. It's in high demand. If you are just joining, kindly subscribe, click on the subscribe button and tell us where you're watching us from. So being a VA is in high demand. Virtual assistant jobs are in high demand. So don't say it's oversaturated. No, you just need to do what? Keep updated. Okay? Keep updated so you stay relevant and make yourself seen. Put yourself out there. You have learned the skill. You need to let people know that this is what you do. This is how you can help them. I always advise you need to be on social media as a virtual assistant. Have a LinkedIn account where you talk about what you do, where you sell yourself. Make posts, create posts on your profile. If it's 2 3 times in a week, do that. Tell them how you help people, to help clients to manage their emails. Put something there. People are reading, people are seeing you. Connect with founders, connect with business owners on LinkedIn. You can have Facebook account, you can go on Instagram. Okay, you can go on Instagram and be sending messages, DM, to coaches. We have so many coaches on Instagram, and they need people to support them. Because you send to just three does not mean that maybe they responded that, oh, at the moment they are not in need of a VA. Does not mean there are no other coaches who need assistance. So don't give up. Continue. Before you do it 1 month, you get clients. This journey is just you. It depends on your inputs, your effort, the effort that you put in. That is what you will get. It's garbage in, garbage out. Okay? So virtual assistants are in high demand. Okay? Learn how to use AI. That will give you an edge over other VAs. That will give you an edge over other VAs. Okay? As a VA, you have the right to work from anywhere. You have the right to work with any clients, excuse me, from anywhere. You can work with clients in the US, you can work with clients in Canada, in Europe, from your location. So you see, that's another advantage of being a virtual assistant. Because why? You can work with anybody. You don't need to travel, you don't need to leave your comfort zone to go and search for job. You stay where you are from the comfort of your home to do what? To make applications. So far you have a smartphone, you are good to go. Okay, so you should not be discouraged that, oh, I can't get clients from maybe your desired location. Put in the effort, search for founders there, search for business owners there, send them DM, send them messages, create content on your social media profiles, create content on your pages or your profile, create content. They will read it. Once they see that you are serious, you know what you are doing, then they'll reach out to you. You can also send code emailing, code emails, sorry. You can send code emails to business owners, to founders. Let them know, add your portfolio, because if you add portfolio is more like samples of your previous work. If you are new in the VA industry, you can do demo samples of what you know. Email management, you open your inbox and you arrange your inbox. You snap it or screenshot it. Then you also open your calendar and block some days in your calendar. Screenshots. Go on Canva to create what? To create portfolio. We have free Canva templates that you can search on Canva, and what you use it to create your portfolio. Just upload those pictures, those screenshots that you have. You can also use your Google Drive as well. Then you send the link to that particular drive to the clients. Ensure you grant them access to what? To view the portfolio. Don't forget that. Ensure after creating it, if it's your Google Drive, ensure to grant them access. That anyone who have a link to this drive should be able to do what? To view it. So they won't start sending a message for you to like grant them access. Okay? Because some of this client might not be patient enough to do that. So it is advisable you do that before sending it or sharing your portfolio with them. Okay? So I think I've been able to like give us pointers. So I need us to respond. So it won't just be as if I'm just talking. So if you have any question, you can drop it. So I'll respond to it. Okay. So what has been your challenge as a virtual assistant? let me know what has been your challenge, what are the challenges, when you started out, how were you finding it, was it difficult, was it easy, just put drop it here on the comments section so I can respond. Is virtual assistant been a difficult job or career? Is it difficult? Which niche have you been working on as a VA? Let me know. Thank you for joining. Kindly subscribe. We are talking about if a virtual assistant job is a difficult job or is an easy one. So we need you to, from your own perspective, is it difficult? Is it easy? Is it simple? Is it hard? Let us know. If you're just joining, kindly let us know where you're watching from. Okay. Okay. So Akachuku, if you have any question, let us know. Christiana, if you have any question, let us know. Okay. Let us know. Drop your question. Okay. Drop your questions. So is being a VA difficult or is it easy? Want to know. Is being a VA difficult? Let us know. If it's easy, let us know as well. Let us know. So I guess you don't have questions. Should I ask my own? Should I ask my own question? Because it seems we don't have question. Maybe I'll ask my own question. Drop your emoji to show that you enjoyed this session. Tomorrow is another day. We're coming out again. This VA journey, it must be a success. It's a success for me. So I want my followers to be successful as well. Mm? I want my followers to be successful as well. So we all must be successful virtual assistants. Won't be just be passerby. No, no, no. We must be active VAs working and earning. So if you have any challenge, you can send me a message. If you're finding it difficult to get clients, send a message. If let's say upskilling is a challenge to you, send a message. Yeah, where are you joining us from? Where are you joining us from? Let us know. Kindly subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. Okay. Click on the subscribe button and let us know where you're joining from and ask question if you have any question. Joanna, where are you joining from? Dr. Ugly. Yeah, you joining from? Let us know. Okay? Let us know. Let us know where you're joining us from. And if you have any question on your journey so far as a VA, you can drop it on the chat box so I'll respond to it. Oh, sorry. So can you see me? Sorry. Can you see me now? Joanna, can you see me? Yeah, you joining from? Where are you joining us from? Okay. I guess you just joined, right? So kindly click on the subscribe button as well to follow us. Um, I really don't know that flag. I don't want to guess wrongly. What country? What's the name of a country? I don't want to guess wrongly. I might guess it wrong, so it's better you put it there so we know. Oh, Caribbean. Wow, you're welcome. You're welcome. Which of the Caribbean country? Okay. Which of the Caribbean country? You know, we have different countries in the Caribbean. We have Barbados, Bahamas, Jamaica. Is it Cuba? You know, I hope I'm not wrong. Oh, Sunday of the Republic. Really? I don't know that. My first time hearing this country. Anyway, you're welcome. You're welcome. So today, I our topic of discussion was is virtual assistant a difficult career? So I gave pointers. Okay, it's next to Haiti. Okay. Wow. I think I'm gonna look it up because this is my first time. My first time seeing this country, the name Sunday of the Republic. Wow. I think I'm gonna look it up after the live. So, like I said, have you subscribed? Have you subscribed to our channel? Kindly do so. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, our topic of discussion, I was asking if being a VA is difficult. So I shared some of the challenges of you becoming a virtual assistant that might, make it a bit difficult. And I also gave other pointers that will still make it look easy. So I don't know if you joined earlier or let's say at the middle of it. So I gave some pointers like excuse me, like income stability, being a VA from the start, you have just a client, you're yet to get more clients, and you eventually lose the client. It will affect you financially, because you're already depending on that salary to come in at the end of the month, and you just wake up one morning and you got a termination, because that is one difficult, heartbreaking part of you being a virtual assistant. As freelancers, your employer can end the contract at will without your notice. They can just wake up and end it. So that is a challenge of you being a VA. Now, if you don't have more than one client, if you just have just one client, it will affect you, to affect your source of income. Okay, and you getting clients is another challenge. Getting clients is another challenge in this virtual assistant industry. So most times that may make it can make it seem difficult, you know, from the start, because your 0 to 6 months of being a VA, it's tough, you know. 6 to 1 year, it gets better, because by then you must have known or have the tactics of getting clients, of attracting your desired clients, and you must have gotten the right skills to manage clients. So it's usually easy from 6 months, a bit from 6 months to 1 year. Then from 1 year upward, I think it's better. So being a virtual assistant, there are the good part of it, and we also have the difficult part of it. So that's our topic of discussion today. So the live will be ending soon. You can replay the video for you to get the full story that I shared here, or the full points or pointers that I shared here to back up the question that was asked. Okay. So I want to thank everyone that came out to support this live session. Tomorrow we have another live. I'll also come out live tomorrow again. So just click on the subscribe button, so that you get notified when I'm about to come in live tomorrow. Okay, make sure to support us. Your support will go a long way, a long way. Your support will go a long way. So please, please support us. Okay, please support us. That would encourage us. I just did. Sorry. 60-10. Oh my God. Spring sweep. Sorry. So support us. Your support will go a long way. So tomorrow is another beautiful day. I want to thank everyone that took their time to join us. Everyone that took their time to join us. Tomorrow is another beautiful day. I will be coming out live to discuss more on how you can succeed as a virtual assistant. You must succeed. I must succeed. So I will be ending the live now. Then we'll see tomorrow. Okay? So bye-bye. All right, bye. Talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.